Welcome back, my good dudes. Today we have a returning guest to the show, the piece of shit Mustang. And you know, the paint job that I did isn't perfect, but it looks a lot better than being 5 different colors. It's just mostly one color. But I finally found some time, and we're going to try and sand off as much as this spray paint as possible. And I took it to the pressure washer before shooting, just so that way I could really show you what happens to non-clear coated Rust-Oleum. So we're gonna take it, sand it down, shoot some paint over it, cross our fingers that it looks decent, and accept whatever comes out of it. Watch your shins.
This is the worst spot to do this.
Yep.
Because of my shins.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we got it off the car, onto some sawhorses. I'm gonna get this all sort of adjusted out. Get it a good bit more even. I'm gonna go through and try and sand off as much as black spray paint as physically possible. And whatever we can't get off, we're gonna spray paint over. And yes, I'm going to at least try to hang it up before we start actually painting. So what are we doing here? Well, the answer is I'm a hack, and we're gonna do some shitty body work. It's gonna look worse than anybody who actually does have time, skills, and resources, or is properly trained to do any of this. So we're just gonna do our best with what we have and try to make the car look marginally better, like we have every step of the way since I've started the channel. One day I might actually have like an airbrush gun or a good air compressor, but I don't. What I do have is a good body shop that's willing to make me paint. They made me color matching paint for the Mustang. And these are my last 2 cans. So we're gonna try and paint this hood with only 2 cans of paint. We're gonna try our best. And if that doesn't work, then the next time I get paid, we're gonna do this all over again. It'll be the same for you guys, but it'll be much more for me. So that's basically it. The only thing that's new since the last time I did any of the body work is this spray can shaker. I've noticed that it makes my paint spray out a lot smoother and nicer, and it makes it mix a lot better. So body work is fucking boring and it's dumb. So I'm gonna just throw it into a time lapse and try and condense that down as much as I can, because it's just gonna be me sanding. And then after that, it's gonna be me cleaning it up and then me trying to paint it. And when we get to painting, we'll see if I do anything different there. I might not at all. So I'm gonna go find tools I need, and well, we'll catch up in a minute. All right, I started to sand it down a bit. And then I had a realization that mostly I'm wasting a bunch of my time doing this, because we just did this. We did this exact thing with the 3-wheeler. It didn't dawn on me until I got 2 minutes in with the camera off to see how long I was going to be here. Basically, some acetone and a Scotch-Brite. Hopefully we just cut right through paint. It's gonna smell awful and suck ass the entire time. We should be able to get through all this fucking awful paint. and it's gonna eat. I've already rubbed through the clear coat on the actual red paint. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna sand over it and then hit it with the acetone and see how far I can get doing both. Does that make sense? Probably. Who knows? All we can do is try. So, see you on the other side. Alright, it is the next day. Still working on the hood thing. Did some running around, got some stuff done. Came back to work on this. I sanded and acetoned the hood until I got all the fucking black paint off. And the reason why I'm doing this is there is a chance, however slim, that if you paint over spray paint with automotive paint, that when it hardens, it'll crack the paint that's underneath and make it all wrinkly. So I've got it out here. I'm gonna spray it off with the hose and then let it dry and then figure out how to hang it up, but this is what we're working with. Just gonna wipe it down with the acetone again, but I don't want that clear coat or dust, paint dust to re-adhere to the surface. There's probably a better way to do this, or maybe just a different product, but I don't have a whole lot that I'm working with, so. Hell. It already looks so much better. Alright, I'm gonna get this cleaned up and I'll probably get back with you guys when I got it hanging up. Alright, I've got it hung up. I was debating on if I should just leave this under here or not. I want to be able to completely reach everything. Not having it like flat. So last I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a rag and some alcohol and give it one last wipe down, and we're gonna shoot some paint. And God, I fucking hope it turns out good. It makes me nervous because it's like, it's the one thing. It's the one thing on your car you have to see. You constantly see. So if this is bad, I'm gonna pull my hair out. So yeah, fuck. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, I can promise you that this looks way worse in person than it does on camera. I don't know if you guys can catch the tiger stripes in it. It's not as bad as it could be, but it's not great. It's slightly worse than the rest of the car just because of how much fucking sanding I had to do. And this isn't like a fresh new material to work with. And all in all, yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to do, well, I'm gonna have to come back to it and put some more coats of paint on it just to try and even it out so it doesn't look so fucking bad to me. Well, my problem is that like the paint's flashing and getting hard before I can even come back to it. It's the problem with like aerosol paint. I can't keep it all fucking wet. But for now, I'm gonna let this dry. I'll show you what it looks like when it's on the car. Hopefully it's not too awful to look at. I mean, even with slightly tiger stripe paint, this still looks better, in my opinion, than the Rust-Oleum black hood that you couldn't take through a car wash without it leaving marks. So yeah, all right, I'll get this assembled. I'll get it slapped back on the car. I'll show you guys it then. Yeah. All right, well, it's a Sunday. I don't have time to go and get more paint. So we will return to this and we will get it right. We'll do some more with it. But for now, once again, this Mustang's gonna go home. And yeah, I don't know. You tell me, does it look any better? And yes, I'm not gonna get a single step closer to it with this camera. Because I can tell you I fucking hate it. But it still looks a hell of a lot better than what it did with that Rust-Oleum on it. So we're gonna just keep trucking along. So that's what we're gonna call it for here. We'll probably have another update video in the future, but until then, have a good one, my good dudes.